What's good, everybody? It's Freddie G with another episode. Hope everybody in the high graces doing the high blessings, having a great night, man. We made it to the end of the week. We a day from Friday shoot. But with that being said, we got a couple of stuff in the habit since the last episode. I didn't get to talk about. I guess it was like something. 'Cause it was just too crazy at the time. I couldn't really talk much about it, so I got some more information on it. But uh, first and foremost. Former analyst, NFL Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp, who was employed at ESPN, I think since like last year. Uh, he had a couple of cases going on where him and a female, well, I think it was OnlyFans female, if I am mistaken, they had some kind of like relationship or situationship to a degree that it had got to a case that Shannon had to pay like a lot. I don't know what was the exact estimate or amount, but it was pretty hefty. And then on that, they say I seen like a lot of memes, like they comparing it to his Hall of Fame salary. I mean his NFL salary. I'm like, damn, he had to pay that much out of pocket. That's crazy to me. Um, yeah, I ain't that kind of got me on guard. But then that's I don't know how you would put it. I ain't say that's what you expect because I ain't gonna lie to you. Going back, Cat Williams did go on this podcast not too long ago. I think it was like last year, at the beginning of last year, and I think they say he pretty much gave Shannon like a warning. Like that's what everybody's saying. They said they gave him a warning. I'm like, that's kind of sketchy, man. I ain't gonna lie, like it's like Cat Pop already knew what was going on in a sense, but other than that. Other than that, I think Shannon, I think he gonna be all right. Uh, he gotta go. I don't know how he gonna go about these cases, but I think he gonna be straight. Like he a Hall of Famer. I think he know how to use and value his money. I think he gonna be decent. But I'm gonna miss the little dynamic between him and Shannon Sharp. I mean not Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. That was kind of like funny, like in a sense. They weren't as good as Stephen A. and Skip, but I kind of say they were probably like more entertaining. So that was kind of for his time that was dope. But it didn't last long because he like damn he I feel like he just got hot like last year or some shit. Like I don't know. It just how it came off. Like the first, I think he had like a case where like I said, at first the lady didn't even come to court. It was some weird shit where it got dismissed, and then this other case came up. And now, I guess like ESPN had to like force their hand, like go ahead and get rid of him. But that's how it goes. Shit, you got to be careful. And then I think that she was an OnlyFans or something like an OnlyFans girl, or whatever. So you damn sure got to be careful with that. But it's just all how everything going. Like nowadays, especially with like how the use of social media, you gotta be hella careful with how you go about yourself. Cause especially you of a Hollywood statue of that nature, a Hall of Famer, you should like at the same time you should know better. But I mean, it's all good. Like I said, I think he gonna be all right. Um, Now that same day, like I'm saying, this all here at the same time. Like I'm seeing on my news feed. Uh, Same day, Gilbert Arenas got arrested for I think I ain't gonna say like allegedly he has something to do with it. That's what he coming out of. I'm saying, but at the same time, like he kind of like he especially like lately he been going at like what Kwame Brown, like they're going back and forth, but he had got released, and so but they say he had like something to do with the like illegal gambling, like he had a part in it, like him and five others were arrested, like in a poker game. So, hey, but at the same time, like I said, he got released that same day. So, and he claimed he gonna snitch on everybody. So he he said he ain't got no worries or whatnot. I mean, that's cool. I ain't like I said, but I ain't really too much a fan of Gilbert Arenas. Like he was like a decent, like he was a good basketball player, I guess, for his time. But like he just been going like the way he been going at he been having these like weird ass takes. Like he used to be all right at first when he like saying something, but then like oh that's like as of like the last year or so, he'd been saying some outlandish shit that don't even make any sense. Like, how can you say Kobe was your favorite player, but you went on a whole summer spree of just bashing him in a sense? Like, shit don't make no sense to me. It don't add up. I just don't get it. You playing like both sides, cause like there's already reports like and Kwame like I already stated, you kind of like on the clutch side anyway. Like you signed with clutch, like however you want to put it. But I mean, you do you though. You know, you got to do what you got to do to I guess get ahead or stay relevant, more relevant. Cause like I said, man, you was a decent basketball player, bro. Like you, I mean, I ain't say you ain't be no Hall of Famer. I don't know. You might not. But you just be having these weird ass, outlandish ass takes that don't be making any sense. Then you be sneak dissing a lot, like sneak dissing the hell out. Like OKC, you said like that championship ain't gonna be relevant in the next couple of years. Like anybody gonna remember. I mean, you can't too much disrespect a team like that after they just won a championship. Like you sound like hella like and another thing, how the hell would you wanna know? Like how the hell you would have know anything about winning a championship? I'm trying to remember. Did you even get to the conference finals? But I mean, I digress, bro. We just like I said, you were good for your time, though. Just put it that way. Now, I mean, it's almost like now you know for more of your podcast and your funny ass takes than anything. But you know, like I said, bro, you age zero. I respect all the legends. I ain't gonna ever disrespect to that degree as far as a basketball player, but as far as like a media influencer or a podcaster, like man, I don't really too much agree with your takes. Like it'd be one or two out of 10, 15 that I do agree with you on, but then after that, like man, the math ain't mathing. So all that happened all in one day too. That's the crazy part. Like like it seemed like it was a major distraction. I think because like what they said with the news that they had to show because I don't want to bring dude crazy ass up, so I'm gonna just leave it what it is. But on the news, but they would have tried to distract the like two other like two analysts or podcasters or whatever got issues going on. One got arrested, one got fired. So they want to distract you. So that was kind of interesting theory. But man, it is what it is though shit. Them two dudes had like they know Shannon and fucking Gilbert Arenas know in both of the situations how they should have went about it better. But you know, that's just them. They gon' I don't know what it is, but they say like as you gain more popularity in the media, like it's more easy for you to get in trouble. Which I think that's actually accurate. But it's just now you starting to see it in 4K. You starting to see it in now live fruition for what it is. So and it seems like anything can happen to anybody at this point. Like it's like every other day you wake up, somebody getting arrested or somebody like passing away in a sense. But like mainly like a lot of people getting arrested though. So hey, it's getting crazy out here, and I think like we had a crazy ass summer. I think we probably finna have another crazy winter too. Like anything probably finna happen. Like the media, the news, like as a whole, this year just been kind of. It's been like it's been chill, but it's been crazy all like a little bit too. So anyway, I ain't gonna do a long episode tonight, but I'm gonna get into college football now too. Now we ain't got but 3 more Saturdays until the season, and I'm actually like I'm actually interested, man. I'm hoping we have a better season than we did last year because we went like I said we went 9-3. That was kind of troubling. Like as a fan, I ain't never had to like endure that. Maybe like 2010. That's after, but I became a fan in '08. So and I just like I became a fan in '08. Then we won in '09. So like a year after I became a fan, we won. Then like keep on saying but by 2011, 12, 13, 14, like man, I was already used to winning. Like shit, we was gonna have some wins, but at the same time, we racking up these championships. Now, man, the only thing, like I said, we of course we missing Nick Saban, but even without Nick Saban last year, we ended up beating Georgia. Even though everybody gonna look to that as like that was our like championship. We beat Georgia. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's it. But like Georgia went on and they went to the college football championship. They beat Texas twice. The same team that beat us the year before. The fraudulence. But I think we got a better chance this year. Probably a better opportunity at strike. Even though like me personally, I'm gonna miss Jalen as far as like a leader out there. Cause the last 2 years he tried his best to do his part to like get as far as he could. Now the first year I had to blame the center because the center was doing it seemed like he was doing that shit on purpose. But he got better at snaps the second year. But it's just the offense was I don't know. It was just something crazy. Everything they clicked was the Tennessee game, the Vanderbilt game. It's pretty much like I think you could blame the defense. The Oklahoma game, you got to blame the offense. So it was just all embarrassing season. I don't want to have that same thing. So I'm hoping we do our part, do our thing, and we get into the playoffs, and we show out and show out. We still, even without the greatest college football in NCAA history, without the great one Nick Saban, we could still win multiple championships because as an organization, even before Nick Saban came there, as a powerhouse, we still had 12 or 13 championships. Now it took a long time before we got him he brought us to the promised land. He got us a couple of them. Well, not even say a couple of them, a lot of them. But he also, he won one before us. He won one at LSU. So he won one within our conference, within our division as well. So he probably had beat it. He had to have beat us at some point. But the fact that he came to our team and from '07, because like I said, I became a fan of '08. What's up, Brody? What's up? What's up, Alex? But I became a fan like in '08. But had to go through a lot of hurt. Had to go through a lot of hurt to become a fan though. Like afterwards, like you got to go through the hurt before you can go to the promised land. You gotta go through the seasons where like you losing to teams you ain't supposed to lose to. Then like it all happens when you win a championship. Like it feels even greater. That's for anything. Like even in real life, like shit, I hadn't had experiences, but I wasn't like I was trash. I ain't say I was good, but shit. At the same time, you get to watch or you get to be with people that help achieve you to greater standards or push you to greatest limits to outdo yourself. And it feels so good when you win. And then like they winning with you, like the experience is just perfect though. And to watch like your favorite team win a championship, like I done had my favorite team win college football, college basketball, NBA. I don't think NFL yet, but in MLB, I done had all those teams win the championship. And I could like, and I'm telling you, in each and every one of them, it feels so great to actually win it. It's like almost like having a kid in the sense like you love all of them, like all the team, like every team that you had to win a championship. So especially if they win like multiple championships. So man, it's just a perfect time for everybody in college football. Really, like everybody really got a shot. Like that's the crazy part. Like Alex, I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all got a great shot too, cause y'all beat the damn champions. Y'all think y'all the only team to beat the champions. Well, other than I think Oregon beat them too, but y'all really been whooping their ass the last couple years though. So shoot, I think Ohio State's kryptonite is Michigan for damn sure. That's facts. But like I said, we ain't got but 3 more Saturdays, and then like we back in the game. But like Texas, man, Texas ain't really on shit for real like that. They fraudulent. I've been saying that the last 2 3 years though. They fraudulent. They ain't got like no kind of. They ain't got no type of. They could score. I give them that. But they ain't got like no kind of experience for it like that. They're too quick and easy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it out tonight, man. I might come back later. I might do another episode, but shoot. I appreciate you, Alex, pulling up, man. Anybody else to watch this episode later, kick back, just chill, just hear me talking shit about these goofies. The mistakes they made, but don't ever fall in that situation though. Like I said, they know better from the beginning, but everybody gotta learn somewhere. But this Freddie G, man, I'm gonna go ahead and piece it out. Y'all have a good night, man. Have a nice weekend. Peace out.